Hello and welcome to my living room. Well, actually that's not my living room, that's today's set. I wish my living room would look like that, but unfortunately that's not the case. Well, jokes aside, I'm running late to a degree because the model's gonna drop by in a minute, and in order to ensure a smooth shoot, I'd like to set everything up in advance. So, this thing is actually the storage bag of the lantern modifier. So I'm gonna use a Zhiyun lantern modifier today, and I'm gonna use Zhiyun lights, but more on that later. Even though a lantern modifier is quite big, it is actually pretty small when you fold it, so it's portable. I was, by the way, able to carry everything you're gonna see on set and even more all by myself, so no storage card or whatever. I just carried that stuff, so it's really not that big of a deal. To set up the lantern modifier, all I have to do is take this part, insert it in here, just squeeze it a little bit. There are two hooks inside, and there is well, like a wire frame that connects to that, so super easy. And look at that, our lantern is ready to go. The light on which I'm gonna put the lantern is really special. It is one of those few pieces of equipment which really changed my workflow and, well, really gave me new possibilities, and you're gonna see that in a moment. But let me showcase it really quick. It's the Zhiyun Molus G300. Well, I mispronounced it. I'd say it's Zhiyun Molus G300. Well, I'm not gonna try again. Let's leave it with that. And this is a super small yet very high powered LED light. It's a bicolor light, you can control it via an app, so on and so forth. But the amazing thing really is its size. And this is actually the only light I own which is small enough to carry around with me to a shoot. And as I said previously, everything you're gonna see here is what I carried with my own two shoulders and own two hands. So it's pretty amazing. Very high quality. I think I'm gonna do more segments on this one. You're gonna see more about that, but yeah, it's really amazing. So let's get started, because I have the feeling that I'm running out of time before the model arrives. And there goes the lantern. Standard Bowens mount. So, yes, look at that. And really the standout feature of the whole thing is that the control box and the AC converter is a separate unit. And that not only allows you to control the light, even if it's set up very high, but it also keeps the light itself very small and easy to manage. You can even give it to an assistant, and he or she can hold it up like that. It's really a very good design choice. Yeah, I'm too talky today, you know. I'm gonna say too many things and then I'm gonna run out of time, but you already know that. That happens in practically every video, right? So there we go. Metal bayonet. Perfect. All right. Let's plug this one in, and with that, I'd say we are ready to go. With all this setup and preparation, I forgot to officially introduce myself. My name is Thomas Eisl. I'm a professional photographer and visual artist from Vienna, Austria. And in the meantime, someone's arrived on set already. Let's welcome. Hi, Anna. Hi. So, official introduction. This is Anna, a good friend, and well, if you are not new to the channel, you've already seen her in a previous video. Bonus points if you know which one it was, and leave a comment down below. But yeah, would you like to say a few things about you and your model work?
Hi, so I'm Anna. I'm from Portugal. I'm 32-year-old. And I've been shooting since 2019.
Oh yeah, well, so thanks for this introduction, but of course we are, well, always on a tight schedule, right? And yes, you are on a tight schedule. You've got many more assignments today, so...
I came from the street with this in my hands just to show you.
maybe not. But we're not, you know, it has to be staged a little bit. It's for the camera, right? But jokes aside, we have to pick one of those two.
Two outfits.
Yeah.
So we have like this green top and this burgundy top.
Yeah. Ooh. That's going to be a tough one, right? Because everything is green here. So we're going to figure that out. And yeah.
Yes.
I'd say see you in a second in front of the camera, right?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go. So the set is ready and it's already illuminated by our big softbox, well, in this case, our lantern softbox and the G300. And what you can see already is the amazing soft illumination, but also slightly directional illumination that such a lantern softbox gives you. And let me say a few things about that before we get this shooting started. The good thing is that the light spreads in all directions. So you, of course, get the main light onto the model's face directly. That's great. But in addition to that, you also get light bouncing off the walls and the side panels and so on. So it looks really natural. Amazing. I really like working with lantern softboxes. Big recommendation right there. So a few other technicalities. I'm going to use the OM system, OM1, like I mostly do, with the Suico 25mm f1.8, a fantastic lens for this shoot, I'd say. So without further ado, I'm going to give you a different camera perspective so you can watch what we are doing. And yeah, we cannot wait to get started because the burgundy shirt looks really good. Yeah.
I think I'm lost with you. I know I'm not with you. Maybe I love what I see, but it's way too fucking hard with you. I'm gonna lead the way. I'm gonna say that I'm never coming back. No, I'm never coming back. If you cry, baby, cry. No, that doesn't fit with this guy. I'm not your AI. I've got a pocket full of games. You just gotta say my name for a joyride. I've got a real side.
By bringing the light down, I can actually get a completely different look. So let's work this.
Find another way around. 'Cause my head is like a wall of sound. My head is like a wall of sound.
You know my rule, always work the shot, and that's exactly what Anna and I are going to do. So we changed the set around quite a bit. The softbox is now closer. I switched to a 17mm Suico lens, so the perspective is gonna be more extreme than with the 25mm. We got a completely new outfit to complement a more edgy vibe. And of course, I also brought an effect filter, so we're gonna see how this looks. This is a split diopter filter from K&F Concept, and we're gonna see how we can implement that. So, I'd say, let's go. Yes. I think I like the second set even better than the first one. Edgy is always better than normal and boring, right? So yeah, what do you think? So which one did you like best? Leave a comment down below. At this point, we are about to wrap this shoot up, to be honest. And I wanted to say a few things about the equipment we used today and the lessons I learned. So first and foremost, the lantern softbox, which is currently illuminating our faces, and Zhiyun G300. Really, I'm a big fan. And why am I a big fan? Well, because of course I like lantern softboxes, as I said a couple of times during this video, but I also really like the fact that a lantern softbox, as it illuminates the whole room, you don't have to move it around all the time. You can basically leave it in the same spot and get really nice light. And what I also like is that if you've basically got everything set up, that you bring in a little accessory. In this case, we brought this split diopter filter. And I'd say this is not something that you want to have in every photo, but as you saw, I used it for some shots and removed it for others, but it can really add to the variety of the whole set. So also big recommendation there. If you want to learn more about how I edited these photos that you saw right now, I encourage you to become a channel member and watch the next channel member exclusive video on the edits. I'm gonna link it right at the end of this video. And at this point, I'd say it's time to really say goodbye. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Yay! Yay!